this is David Ahn from Medgar College. I'm a professor of computer information systems. And I think everybody is hearing about this buzzword about ChatGPT. And how many of you actually used it so far? Great, great, great. And what did you find?
It was done uncanny.
Oh, okay, okay. So it was more experimental,
Yes.
right? Okay. Well, for last couple of months, I exhaustively researched on ChatGPT and how people are adapting it. And it's remarkable that it took only 2 months for 100 million users to use this application. This is unheard of. Even Facebook, Instagram, it took more than half a year to attract 100 million users, but ChatGPT just took only 2 months, and it's evolving into many different areas. And this is actually threatening higher education, in my own opinion. So my topic today is ChatGPT AI disrupts higher education. Let's adapt it, or you'll perish. Okay, so this is overview of my presentation. First, I'm going to briefly introduce ChatGPT by OpenAI, and I also show a demo for those of you who have never used it. Then I'm going to talk about benefits of AI integration in higher education, and what are the challenges of AI integration in higher education. And I'm going to also talk about future of higher education if we navigate all this AI development and AI landscape changes. So I think at least everybody know ChatGPT is this is the service provided by OpenAI. So they provide a platform. And also they provide API. Anybody interested in integrating their ChatGPT into their existing application, they can do that. So like the word chat says, basically they train the machine learning, okay, artificial intelligence over how people are chatting against each other or exchanging text messages. And from that, they came up with very knowledgeable and expert AI machine. And I think you heard that they even passed the bar exam and also medical entrance exam. And they also passed the Wharton MBA program assessment test. So if you actually use it, it's no joking. And one of the challenges is this: if students are using this and they do your assignment using ChatGPT, they can finish your assignment in 30 seconds. And it will be looking like A+ paper or assignment result, right? And there's no way you can actually tell is cheated or it is something they done by themselves. So there's a lot of challenges to higher education faculties. So how does it work? Well, basically, this is pre-trained AI through the deep machine learning. And they also use something called large-scale language model. So what they do is say, my name, if I say it, right? Then machine, the artificial intelligence trying to figure out what would be next word this person is going to use. So they exhaustively search over the internet, and then they trained this artificial intelligence. So they know next one will be his name, right? So it is how it has been trained, and it is providing services. So I guess seeing is believing. I'm going to show you some demo. So this service is freely available to everyone at the moment. But if you want to use the advanced service and the latest version, you have to pay $20 a month. But you will find out you're gonna get a lot of benefit using the service. So you can go to Google search and just type in ChatGPT. Then you open the OpenAI website, which is the company providing the service. And all you have to do is try ChatGPT. Now here, if you are going to use a free version, you can sign up. Once you sign up, you can log in. So whenever we have an important thing going on, there's always technical difficulty. And this is the problem with the free version. I tested it on my office and it was working fine. But when you actually try to use it during these peak hours after lunch, a lot of people are using it. Think about 100 million users are using these free services. So their server is down. And I cannot access that right now. So I cannot really show you what it is like, okay? But you can easily sign up after 10 o'clock in the night. You will have no problem accessing free PPT service. But if you like to use the service during the peak hours, all you have to do is pay $20. Then
So the best way to ask our student to do assignment during the peak hours.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. So let's say you just give a prompt to ChatGPT. Give me the SWOT analysis of Medgar College. It gives exactly what we need. It's done better than what I did because it's collecting all the information. Let's say write a paper on Shakespeare Hamlet. It summarizes everything exactly. In fact, a lot of business people today using ChatGPT to draft legal letters to their clients. It used to cost them tens of thousands of dollars hiring the lawyers to write the letter for payment due, something like that. They use ChatGPT, took 30 seconds and send that letter to their client. Their client do not see any difference between $10,000 lawyer's letter and ChatGPT letter. So they, some of them actually are sharing their experience that their clients are paying in time rather than delaying it. Okay, so this is not the only thing. If I actually ask ChatGPT, write a Python code for developing, say, Apple app, okay, just give you all the code. So it's not only for English faculty who will have a problem, but we CIS professors, computer science professors have a big problem because, if I just give the prompt, give me the code in C++ that computes the calculation or something, it just gives you full code. And students can just copy and paste and submit to the faculty. There's no way of telling whether this is done by students or done by ChatGPT. You see the problem? So sooner or later, I feel that ChatGPT will be their personal professor and personal counselor and advisor. And therefore, it is a great threat to higher education. Sorry that demo didn't work, but there's a obviously benefit of integrating AI to your curriculum because we can gain efficiency. In other words, they are going to save a lot of time. For instance, I have to be honest. This is the peak time that students are asking for recommendation letter. Okay, so I just go to ChatGPT. give their GPA and some of the, highlighted activities they've done in school, right? And, objective of this recommendation letter, if this is for job placement or internship or even scholarship, I ask ChatGPT, write a recommendation letter who has this GPA and done this kind of work. And you can even copy and paste some of the CVs that students submitted. It draft professional looking recommendation letter. What does that mean? Usually it takes me about 30 minutes to an hour to write one recommendation letter because I have to think about the students. I have to include all of the things that he did in my class and so on. But I can finish that in 30 seconds, right? Okay, so it gives you a lot of time savings and efficiency. Also, depends on how you do it, you can personalize this AI service. And also it gives you accessibility to all different learning needs. Say, I want to learn about calculus differential equation. They actually give you a differential equation. So it gives a benefit, but at the same time, it is challenging us because AI is better than many of our faculty members because they are going out to the internet and grabbing all the data recently available, analyzing it, and give the latest information. So faculty obsolescence is a big problem, and we need to provide some kind of faculty training or faculty development. Also, it gives challenge of updating curricula periodically, very quickly, because the way I see it now, after ChatGPT introduced to the market, things are changing almost every month. And ChatGPT is just one part of it. Microsoft actually integrating this into Office. So they can just provide all the this topic and ask for ChatGPT to generate the PowerPoint. They do that. You provide the data in Excel and do the pivot table and create a dashboard. It does that in 30 seconds. Think about the consequence of that.
Okay, can we go to conclusions?
Yes. So, future of higher education, we have to come up with a comprehensive strategy, how we are going to use this technology available for us to gain only benefit and sharing of the challenges. So if we adapt this available technology well, then we'll thrive. Right? If we are resisting on this technological development, I think students will find ChatGPT is way to learn rather than coming to college. That's my conclusion. Thank you.